Yashasvi Jaiswal, first Indian batter, opening batter to score a century here at Leeds. What an incredible innings from the young batter. He's held his nerve and he's held Indian batting after those 2 wickets before lunch, KL Rahul and Sai Sudarshan. KL Rahul did his job. We wanted him to bat longer, but unfortunately he did not. Sai Sudarshan losing his wicket very early. Now Shubman Gill gets his half century. Yashasvi Jaiswal with a century. They're building the partnership.
Oh, absolutely. And as Gargi said, first Indian opener to get 100. Let's decode that 100. This particular video is about the Yashasvi Jaiswal 100. At the start of the match, the wicket was asking questions of the batters. There was movement. There was plenty of movement. The bowlers were asking questions. He got hit as well. Rohan tweeted those photographs out. You have to be ugly. Sunil Gavaskar was watching the match with us and he flashed. And Mr. Gavaskar said, not too many shots. And then that signature straight drive came out. And he said, son, play more of this. And those shots came out and out and out. Yashasvi Jaiswal waited for his time. A 50 of 96 balls tells you he was willing to grind, and then that Chris Wokes over. I'll give you the opportunity to describe that over. 3 boundaries, absolute classics.
Absolute class. And this is what I talk about when I say that Yashasvi Jaiswal knows how to switch gears. This innings has been the perfect example of how a test opener should bat. He's aggressing when he needs to. He's defending when he needs to, respecting the bowler when he needs to. It's just been perfect. There's been a slight hiccup in running between the wickets, some confusing calls here and there, but nothing has stopped him from scoring the century. And at one point when India were at 103 or something like that, 95 to 96 runs had come from boundaries. And many of those had come from Yashasvi Jaiswal's bat. So it tells you how well Yashasvi Jaiswal is playing. Even with that cramp at one point, Boria, his finger was stuck like this. He could not get it to straighten up.
I have a Sachin story about it.
Oh.
You know, Sachin, and it happens with Sachin.
Yes.
He eventually had to get it operated. Yashasvi Jaiswal will do well to listen to this story. He went to the United States to get it operated, and as the doctor was operating, he was obviously given anesthesia.
Yeah.
He woke up and he said, I hope you've not cut my palm. Do it this way, because then I can't bat. I can't hold my bat. That's how important it is. There's some calcium formation that happens and the finger gets stuck like this. That's what happened with Jaiswal. But you know what? That's what Test cricket is about. It'll ask you the questions. Are you willing to take the pain? Are you willing to soak it in? Are you willing to brave the pain and be out there and do the job for yourself and your country? Yashasvi Jaiswal showed that he is. First test, Australia Perth, 100 in the second innings. First test, England gets 100 here, sets it up. He's got to continue. Yashasvi Jaiswal, Shubman Gill, have they given it to India? Will England now say winning the toss and bowling is a wrong call?
Oh, I think they'll be regretting that decision now, because we were all so surprised when Shubman Gill came out and said that we would have wanted to bowl first as well, when we were all vying for India winning the toss and batting first. And this is, I think, one of the best tosses to lose. The best tosses to lose. Thank God India lost that toss. Otherwise, we don't know where we would have been.
Let's close this video because we've got to go in. Yes. Yashasvi Jaiswal, the star for India. Shubman Gill, the captain of 50 on debut. Can India, at the end of the day, sing this tune? At this point in time, it is all India. England struggling at Leeds. India in control. Gargi and I will be back at the end of the game with Rohan on camera. Thank you very much for watching this video. Subscribe to the platform and keep watching our coverage.